Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. Today it's episode 4 and today we've actually worked on our house a little bit. Now you might be able to see a little bit of a spoiler up there, but actually what we're going to do is go through my secret entrance. Now this isn't really complete as of yet. I still need to make like a pond up here, up there, and a pond down here as well, so that it kind of looks like it's actually flowing from one to the other. Now I've tried some things out with sugarcane. I'm sure I'm going to put some more of those around here once I've added some more sand. But if we go through here, we have to just jump and go through the thing. You will see that I've actually done the walls and the floor and the ceiling and that in here. Now I've used some more of the lighting glitches since I feel like that's kind of the theme I'm going with in this build. And I've obviously done the thing with the torches. I kind of wanted something simple. I thought maybe I could put something in the ceiling that'd be like hanging down, but I think that actually the simpler the better. So this is actually really simple. I could in fact actually put like rooms and that off of this if I really wanted to in the future, but I kind of want to keep it quite small and compact and not really have too much going on. Up here I finished the storage room and we've got some item frames going on, which is always fun. I went over to the old hermit town. And, oh, someone's saying something. Forswear you around with me and some other YouTube channels doing, ooh. Yes, I was actually around for that, I think. I'll reply to him in a second. That's kind of, like, completely got me off track. But, yeah, so I've added storage here with item frames, and I've put the item frames on here, which is quite nice. I actually really like them on leaves. They look really nice on leaves. I didn't realise they could actually attach to leaves, but anyway, that looks pretty cool, pretty snazzy. I've actually added a little hot tub area, which I really quite like, actually. This is kind of funky and pretty cool, actually. I really quite like it. It's quite low ceiling, but I quite like the feel of that. Like if you're ever going in a hot tub, you kind of want it to feel quite nice and cozy, and that's what that definitely feels like. I might put a different room up here, over here, or maybe even another jacuzzi over this side as well. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to head upstairs. I don't think I've actually done anything up here, but I have got a message from Tinfoil Chef, and he said that he's left me a gift, so I'm guessing what this is it. Here, maybe? Welcome to free items at Needful Things. Where's Needful Things? Is that a shop? Maybe I've completely missed that. The Needful Things shop, source of quality enchanted diamond gear, would like to welcome you to the server. Enclosed is a coupon that may be redeemed for any 2 items at Needful Things. The shop is located in quiet New England style countryside on the gravel path west of New Hermiton Court. We look forward to your patronage. Okay, awesome. So I have 3 items. Wow, that sounds pretty cool. I'm definitely going to have to find that this episode at some point. But yeah, that's awesome. And also, yeah, I've added some... Oh, my mouse went weird there. I've added some like lights here and some fences and that, and I've added a bit of a tree farm because, well, I needed some wood. And this keeps happening. Look how close that torch is to this block, but it's still making it ice. Ah, it's so irritating working in a snowy biome with water. Also, I seem to have a block missing there, which is interesting. Maybe that's why I'm not... Do I have dirt on me? I do. Yeah, so I'll fix it up. And anyway, I'll probably head over to try and find that in a second, and yeah. Okay, so since I'm really in need for some needful things, I'm actually going to head down to spawn. Now I'm going to try and find this place. I'm not quite sure where it is, really. But I think if I go through spawn, it's a bit laggy in spawn. I don't know why that is. My chunks are on 6. It's unreal. I don't know why it is. So apologies for that. But yeah, I'm going to head down here now. It says it's west from New Hermiton Court, and I think the court shop thing is down here, so I'll just go down there. But I wanted to kind of explain a little bit... Oh, there's a zombie. Let's dodge him. I wanted to explain a little bit what Biffle was on about in the chat. Now, you guys didn't really see a lot of it, but we just had a bit of a conversation about what happened probably about 3 years ago, I think it probably was now, which is quite funny that he remembered it, and I'd completely forgotten. But we were actually a part of a YouTube channel. Oh god, Creeper, go away, please! Don't kill me! I'm trying to explain stuff. Whenever I try to explain stuff, you know, I'm sat there. I think, oh yeah, I'll just run around and explain this. Nope, a Creeper wants to come and blow me up. But anyway, we'll hang around in here for a second with the donkey and everything. Yes, so we were a part of a channel, something to do with the Together to the Top thing that I can't remember the guy's channel, but he put it together, and I know that Doc gave the channel some love and thought it was a really cool idea what we were doing, and really what it was a few small channels, mine and Biffa's and a few other people's, and we would make little spotlight videos on that channel, spotlighting various smaller channels that were even smaller than ours at the time, to get them to 1,000 subscribers, and that was kind of the aim of it. So that was pretty funny to realise that actually Biffa was part of that, and I was part of that, and now we're both on the Hermitcraft server. Kind of random. But anyway, I need to try and find this place. I'm not quite sure where it is. It said west, and that is west over there, which is kind of back to where I came from. There is a gravel path. Maybe it's over here? Ooh, maybe this is it. I think this might be it, actually. I think I have actually seen this. I wasn't quite sure whose it was. Needful Things. So we're going to head in here. And, oh, you have a friend, dude. You have a bit of a friend. Tools and weapons, armour. Look at all these things. Oh, a silk touch. I actually really need a silk touch. Does he have a... Oh, he has a Haltron 3 as well, though. Oh my god, there's so many things. I'm going to get first dibs. And get some before Zul'jin gets back from PlayOnCon. Oh, that mule over there is having a party on his own. Look at him, he's going mental. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to pick up a couple of things. Not quite sure what I want yet. I'm going to figure it out. And yeah, that's awesome. So thank you, Tinfoil Chef. Definitely go check him out. And thank you very much. Okay, so I thought I would do a little bit of kind of work outside. And as you can see, it's not really going too well at all, because these things keep turning to ice even though there's like a torch next to it, which is irritating as hell. I can't... it's really annoying. Although actually this actually looks quite nice open, and I think that maybe I'll play on the fact that actually we're in a biome that is gonna, you know, turn to ice. So maybe I'll leave it like this almost, and then have the actual waterfall go down here, which is what I've been doing. Which is why when I came up I was like, oh my god, what? This is like, why is this not staying like a waterfall? But I kind of quite like it like this, and then you know, the entranceway is like that. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of that. I kind of quite like it. maybe that's a little bit odd, but I don't know. I think that's going to look really good if the waterfall continues down here. And I thought that maybe, as really no one's going to be using this area, or if they did want to use this area, they could go around it or, you know, block it off if they wanted. I might actually make the river go through here and into that kind of wall there. I don't think Spunwhack is actually going to be doing anything down there, so I think if I just make it go into there, make it look like it's going somewhere, and then just kind of leave it like that, I think that'll look really cool. But at the moment it's just kind of going into a puddle down there, which isn't particularly great, but I think that's going to look really cool. And then actually I haven't looked at what it looks like over there. Let's go over to his balcony, which is actually really quite big for a balcony. This is a huge balcony. But yeah, look, that is going to look really nice, I think. The sand kind of looks a little bit odd up there, though. But I kind of like it when you're there. It kind of adds to it a little bit. Maybe let's head over to that tree there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. I think it looks alright. No, I think the sand looks really strange, actually. It looks almost like I've just like put it there, which I have, but you know, I want it to look quite natural. So maybe I'll get rid of the sand, which is a shame because I quite like how it looks from up there. It looked really nice around the waterfall, but obviously it doesn't work from far away. So I think I'm going to get rid of that. And then I'm also planning, which is why I'm putting the river down there, is that a lot of people have said that maybe I should put a bridge there. And yeah, a bridge sounds cool. But a bridge isn't any good unless you've got something to go over. So I think a river's going to look really nice underneath it. So I'll probably get on with that and show you guys when I'm kind of done with this river. Okay, so I've been working on my house up there. You can just about see it from here. And I thought I'd kind of show you guys my progress. Now, I haven't finished this part of the path just yet. I need to kind of decide what I want to do in this area here. I may do something similar to the walkway that I've got into my house, but this is what I have so far. I have a bridge which looks pretty nice. I have the waterfall that goes down to a river into that area, into a very foresty kind of area. I think that kind of, you know, covers up a little bit of that, 'cause it seems to look quite plain over there. I may add a tree or two up here. There's already one there, but I may add another couple. And then I've got this up here. Now, I tried adding quite minimal lighting up here, but I'm not sure if it's enough now coming up here at night time. It looks quite dark. And I've done quite an odd staircase, you know. I didn't want it to be super clean and tidy and fancy and stuff. I wanted it to look a little bit rough around the edges, and I don't know what I think of it, to be honest. I mean, it only goes to here so far. I may try some different things. I may actually try adding Not sure where to add this though. A stair that attaches to one of these. That might be quite nice. Something like here. I mean, this is going to be way too close, but something like that. So it looks like it's going to be held up by something. And then you head up here, and then this is probably going to go round to the right and up here. And then you will see this kind of area here, and then it'll go up towards the house. And I think that's going to look really quite nice. I've added the plant pots because I actually found some clay. Somehow, I don't know how I found it near spawn, but I did. I found it over there by the river that splits up the two areas. And yeah, this is what it looks like. This keeps freezing over. I did try and make it so that it wouldn't freeze over, but it keeps doing that, so that's not particularly fun. I've added a lot more leaves around the area because I think that they just really give it, you know, this extra kind of level of depth in the design, I suppose. Yeah, and I think this looks really, really nice from over here. I think it looks really nice from over there as well, if I can actually get over there. Let's see if I can get over there. I think the whole thing just really works from over here. Yeah, you can kind of see the bridge and you can see the house. And it just looks super cute. It looks like a little cottage in the woods. And I think this staircase is going to look really, really nice, especially from the outside. Once it's all done, I'm definitely going to add some more fence posts because that really looks nice. It looks almost like someone's just dug it out the side of the mountain. And I think that just looks real nice. I think I may need to add some more lighting or something. Maybe some lighting in the ceiling or something like that. But definitely let me know what you think. I'm sure you guys will have some ideas what to do. I think I'm going to probably have to go up here. And more towards this, more diagonal. But I'm sure I can make something work with that. And yeah, I also completely forgot I have named my horses. Now, I've chosen 2 people in the comments. I have written their names down. But the first one is going to be Cosmo the horse, because a lot of people said Galaxy and Starry Night and things like that, but I don't know, Cosmo just I think matches very, very well. So that was named by Mr. McPsycho, I think is the name. And then we have Muesli the Mule. Muesli Mule, which is a bit of a tongue twister. But he was named by Tasman Pool. So thank you very much, both of you. I've chosen your names, and your names are forever going to be here in my spawn house. So yeah, thank you for that. I'm definitely going to do that more often. If I ever want a name of something, or if I ever want ideas or anything, I'll be definitely putting people's names around the server, which I think is really, really quite nice. A lot of people don't really do that, but I really, really love doing that. So yeah, expect more of that in the future. Okay, so I feel like I've done an awful lot of building this episode, so what I'm going to do is head over here. Now, some of you may realise where I'm going, some of you may not. I feel like I'm the only one that hasn't got it yet, but I've come over here to get the Hermitcraft Herald. Number 8 is in stock at the moment, so I'm actually going to pick up that. I think that actually what you're supposed to do is when you order some, you're meant to take them off here, I think. But that's what I'm going to do anyway, because I'm pretty sure these are the number 8, I think it is, 8th edition. But anyway, I'm going to put my diamond in here. I'm probably going to have to message Zombie Cleo and let her know that that's mine, or maybe name it with an anvil. I'm not quite sure how much that's probably going to cost. Okay, no, that's perfect. I've actually got 5 levels. Forces Payment is what I'm going to name it. And yeah, so that's cool. I should then have 1 gold bar per copy, but isn't it 1 diamond per 4? Does it actually say that anywhere? I was so sure that was it, but it doesn't seem to say. Subscription info in the book. Yeah, that may be helpful. Okay, 1 diamond for 4 issues direct to your door. Awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that back in there. I'm going to take one of these. I hope that's correct to do. If not, but this is edition number 8. I will definitely be reading that later. And yeah, that's awesome. So I should be getting 3 more copies, 9, 10 and 11, and then I should be able to renew that. But anyway, you have a diamond, Cleo, and thank you very much. I will definitely be checking that out. So yeah. Anyway, I have run out of time for this episode, so I'm going to have to leave it here. Apologies that these episodes are a little bit short. If I do one Thursday as well, this one goes out Tuesday. I do Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. The weekday ones will probably be about 15 minutes long, and then probably Saturday is where I will try and do some that are like 20 minutes, 25, maybe even 30 if I can do that much. But yeah, I'm going to have to leave those a little bit shorter, so apologies for that, but I feel like I can kind of get more quality in there rather than just filling it with loads of random clips. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this episode. Please like, favourite and subscribe, and let me know what you think of this episode and how they're kind of going, I suppose, because it's nice to hear what you guys think. There have been so many positive comments, it's unreal, so thank you all very, very much. It's so lovely to read. But anyway, I'm going to leave this episode now, so thank you for watching, and I shall catch you guys next time. See ya!